3. The edge of the east gate. Chen Feng, the edge of the east gate. The zoo of Wanqiu, the son of Zhong, whirling under him. The denier is poor, the plain of the south. If you don't make it, the hemp market is also swirling. And the day you die, the more you take a step. Looking at you like a cup, I hold a pepper. Interpretation, sound burning. Zhu yin zhu. Cha, yin chai, shi yin pei, jian yin zong. Jin yin seeking the key to poetry meaning. The key to this poem is the symbolism of the word pepper. Understand its symbolic significance. The whole plot of the poem suddenly becomes clear when you do as wine poetry banknotes said in the Pepper Chat article. Pepper, that is, pepper. There are many peppers, so the ancients used them more often than women. There is a kind of strong aggregation room in peppers, and a room of peppers is called pepper room. The Han Dynasty people borrowed the term pepper house to call them the house where the queen lives, taking the auspicious significance of its many sons. He said in the east gate of the sea. Yes, read it. Then the pepper is firm, and I see it as a river, which makes me hold the pepper. He interprets it as, the man said to the woman, I see you like a pepper. You can definitely give me a handful of prickly ash seeds. It means that you will be able to bear many children for me in the future. There is indeed a language in Chinese called thin language. Make fun of this as a metaphor for that. The history of the new 5 dynasties, the biography of Li Yi, Emperor Feng and Yi and Nai Wenjin. After praising, Gur Yunming and others are affectionate, mostly for thin language and ridicule. The word pepper here is a thin language. Knowing this usage, you can tell that this is a love poem, and the meaning is understood in the chapter Explanation of Words. Notes of Reading History, Volume 47 in Shenzhou, now Huaiyang County, Henan Province. Wanqiu said, in the 3 miles south of Zhejiang, the height is 20 feet. Area, Chen Yu Wanqiu. Those who are called above Wanqiu and below Wanqiu in poetry are also. Since Wanqiu is in Shenzhen, then the East Gate and Wanqiu are mentioned together. The East Gate refers to the East Gate of Chengcheng, White Elm, Zhu Oak Tree. Swirling, Wumang, Zhong, is the grandson Zhong of drumming. The son of Zhong is the daughter of the grandson Zhong. Son Zhong was in the state of Chen, and it happened that another Zhong appeared in the state of Chen. This is not a coincidence, is it? The entire chapter is under the tree at the East Gate, under the Zhu tree at Wanqiu, the daughter of the grandson Zhong, where the Bassa dances. Chapter 2, Dan, Auspicious Day. The legend of Mao is marked as Zaya in the auspicious day. Here is the same meaning. The original highland. Wanqiu refers to Wanqiu in the south of Chengcheng, the plains of the south. Performance, read as capture, receive the meaning. After the hemp is retched, it is performed as a strand. The city tongue pay, urgent. The entire chapter is meant to be. We chose a day to meet in Wanqiu. She didn't take her num either, and danced quickly in the Basar. Chapter 3. The death of Zheng Jian was marked as Vi in the Who article, which means Ji. In the Book of Songs, the word passing in many psalms is spoken of as two. The cricket article, the cricket is in the hall, and the year passes away is the year passes away. The age has come. Do article the time will not pass means that the date has arrived and will not come back. Come. Who's who die in Iliang. That's why you came to my fish beam. Gongliu article die by Baiguan is to go to by Baiguan. The poem Den You Die is that the good days have come. The more. Zhengjian, Zhongyi, Mai's justice. It is said that men and women are united and united. Area Shimu pepper is ugly. Li note, real. Also, now called Dulu. You give Holt pepper, a handful of prickly ash. The entire chapter is meant to be. The good day has come. Let's go to Wanqiu together. The man joked to the woman, I see you look like a Dulu. Give me a handful of pepper. Solemn contact. From the above explanation, it can be seen that this is a poem about love in Chengcheng. Due to the location, Wanqiu, the character, the son of Zhong, seasons the grain, events, love. These factors lead us to associate this poem with the drumming. Isn't it baseless? Just these two articles don't tell the truth of these stories. After putting all these stories together, knowing that these stories are by no means accidental coincidences, poetry meaning correction. Maozu, the East Gate is also in chaos. The secluded public is desolate. The way of weathering. Men and women abandon their old careers, eager to learn the road, singing and dancing in the market. When Shiji Chenchi family talks about Dukyu, it only says that Duke Shen died. In the 12th year of Dukyu, King Li of Zhou Benyu, 23 years of Yugong died. Zigong Shaoli did not mention the term Yugong's less desolation. Kang Yingda is the most attuned. However, there is no evidence of Yugong lust in his justice. The 8th year of Zhaogong's Zuozh Wan clearly said, Duku was not a prostitute. So Zhou gave him the surname to make sacrifices to Emperor Yu. When I hear that Sheng will worship for all ages, the number of Yu's generations is not yet, and the successor will be in Qi. The omens are there. Not only did Duke Yu not commit adultery, but his ancestors did not commit adultery either. How can you use adultery to slander Duke Yu? Just because the poem is in Chen Feng, he must find a king in Chengguer to join him. Under no other way, she attached herself to Duku's concubine Taiji, saying that Taiji is a good witch will become popular. Wu Bi Wu is also implicated in the failure of this poem. Yao Ji Heng is the most opposed to Mao Zhu and Zheng Jian. However, he is still saying, He Zhuanzi's claim that a Confeng's which is prevalent seems to be close. Cover it with the old biography Taiji is a good witch, but Chen secularized it. It proves the great influence of Mao Zhu. Zhu Shi did not take this adjunct and said, This man and woman gathered to sing and dance and make things fun together. Although vague, it is almost